Today is, I don't even know what today is. Today is like the middle of June 2022. And there is so much noise out there between the news and just individuals about what's happening in the world, our country, economics, the housing market, wars. I mean, so many things. Guns. I don't know. There's just so many things. And what it made me think of is just our perspectives, because no two people see something exactly the same. Sure, there are people that, you're going to see similarly to, for sure. Hold on. And there's going to be some people that you see, completely opposite of, because it's just where we are looking at the situation from and where we are in life, what viewpoint we have, what our experiences have been versus someone else's experiences can be drastically different. We were all, raised differently with different perspectives, and even children from the same house can have completely different perspectives on a situation or see things that happened as children. For instance, like siblings can see things differently, looking back. No, I thought this, and no, I thought that, and I felt this way, because everyone's different. It's so just interesting to me, because people, they're very hard line about their perspectives and their viewpoints and how they are right, and that there can't be another way to look at it because this makes so much sense in their mind. Like, I think about something, as, wild as, gun control, and, whatever side you're kind of on, or if you're somewhere in the middle or whatever, like, it is so unique to each individual what they think the solution, is to that, and what their perspective is. I mean, so extremely different. And I just feel like, I don't know, like, me, you see I post things all across the board because I just find humans very interesting, and the way that they see things, the way that they think about things, the way they analyze things is so unique to each individual that, it's just very interesting. Like, I feel like some people, and this is judgment, but I feel like some people don't think a lot. Like, a lot of people don't think as deep as the few amount of people who I feel like really do think deeply about things. I definitely think that thinkers are in the minority, and when I say thinkers, I'm talking about people that actually think for themselves and then have like engaging conversations with others, especially others with varying perspectives, and then they can put that together and continue to think and then come up with conclusions, versus so many people, I feel, just parrot something. Oh yeah, that seems right, let's just parrot that. And then you parrot something so long that it becomes your true belief, when you've never really taken time to analyze it to see, does that really make sense, and does that really align with my deep down beliefs, or is that just like the current theme going around that I've decided to grab hold of? And I can't teach you how to think. I mean, even in school, I remember, plenty of students who, got grades pretty much as good as me, straight A's, maybe B's or whatever. And having a conversation with them was like beating my head against the wall. Like, they could parrot what was in a book, or, a professor or teacher instructed, but they weren't able to think about something. And it's just the parroting and the memorization. And again, that goes back to, I feel our education system is based significantly on that. I've was pretty lucky, I guess. Both of my kids have had, mostly good teachers who have, instilled some of that thinking to them also. There's been some that have been very much like, this is it, this is the only way, it has to be exactly as I say or you're wrong. And I've just never been that way. I want to teach my children to think for themselves. Sure, there's certain things, that I'm going to instill on them, right and wrong, that, are my beliefs. And again, I let them know constantly that this person believes this and this person thinks that. What do you think? Because that's how we learn and grow. And again, some things can just be intuitive why we think certain ways, and other things are going to, need some facts to back it up. Like, hey, why do you think this? Just because my imagination told me so, or because of these facts? Because the TV told me so, or because there's real facts to back it up? And the other interesting thing is, people claim facts. You can give me any topic, anything, and I can go and I can find you facts to support both sides of that, multiple sides of it. It's not hard to do. I find it very interesting when, you get into some sort of debate. Typically, where I see this is online, and people are like, show me your proof or your facts or your support to this. And I'm like, a simple search engine, search will give you that. I'm not going to go do the research for you. It's not difficult. But again, people are searching for the opposite, so their results are the opposite. It's just like in life. You get what you're looking for. What you believe you're going to see and experience is what you're getting. If you think you're going to have a wonderful day, you typically have a wonderful day. You think it's going to be a shitty day, you typically have a shitty day. Apologies for the curse, but that's just how it goes. That being said, I know this is a really long rant, and that really wasn't my intention today. My intention was really just to try to remind you to really look at things and try to maybe consider another point of view, and or decide how you want to feel. I clicked through some news yesterday, and I'm like, no wonder that so many people are so angry. Like, looking at this, it's just ridiculous. And when you go outside, this just kind of goes back to, lockdown days and stuff. When you go outside and you see people and you talk to people, the average person isn't saying those things or behaving that way. Those are, minuscule amounts out of the entire population that are, so angry or doing something really bad, or, whatever it is that you're seeing on the news. But if that's all you're watching, or you're watching it every day, it's going to get to you. Like, it's definitely going to get to you. Like, for me, I try to keep all of that out, but just a few minutes of scrolling through, and I'm reading stuff, and I'm like, what in the for real, what? I mean, it was just, I don't know, to me, it's mind-boggling because I'm so far removed from that. But again, considering that perspective and being able to go over there and say, okay, well, now it makes sense why these people have this perspective. Maybe try going, if you have that perspective, maybe try going around people that don't have that perspective and are doing things differently, or looking at things differently, and are having a different life right now, and seeing, what's different over here? Like, what are they consuming on a daily basis? What are they filling their life with on a daily basis? Who are they around? What, activities are they doing? Versus over here, where so many people are like losing their minds because they're, feeding themselves with all of this stuff and getting themselves all worked up. And honestly, also, like, most of the stuff doesn't even affect you, even if it is real, this little minuscule thing happening over here. But when you watch enough of it, it feels like it is. It certainly does. I get it. But I don't know. Tell me what you think and what your thoughts are if you listen to this. I know most of you are going to listen to this. It was pretty long, but if you did listen to it, I'd love to hear your thoughts and, just kind of your perspective on things. Talk to you guys later. Bye.